Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to talk about the end of Verdansk, and I want to go over what has been leaked, what's been speculated, what we actually do know, and my opinion on it, and what I think should happen as part of that event. Now, we all know this has been battered around for a while now. It's not new news that something's going to happen, but the huge speculation now is it's a nuclear style event that's going to happen. It's going to wipe Verdansk off the map and bring in a new Cold War overhaul to a map. Now, obviously, Verdansk has been the sole main Warzone map since its release on March 10th, 2020. So we've almost had it for a whole year now. Obviously, we're all slightly accustomed to there being one map. I mean, personally, I'd like something different. If I'm honest, I'd like something a bit more jungly. I'd like a bit of guerrilla warfare going on in my Warzone, but that's my opinion. Let me know down below what you guys would like to see as a new map. What kind of style map are you wanting? Obviously, we know Rebirth Island was introduced in December. Obviously, it's a slightly smaller scale Warzone map, less players. It's slightly more hectic, but it's a little bit of a break to the norm. But I think we're due a brand new map. Now, all the speculation is this map will be bigger than Verdansk, and that really will be some feat because Verdansk is huge. I don't think we all appreciate quite the size of Verdansk because we're squeezed into that circle. You don't quite realise how big it is. Now, obviously, before Cold War was released, there we had the Easter eggs and we had the bunkers, and that revealed a nuke. So everyone thought it was going to be happening pre-Cold War. We was going to hit a big nuclear event and that would have wiped the map out, but that didn't happen. Now, we do know they did originally have planned for a revamp of Verdansk, but that got scrapped and they put the kibosh on that due to certain other circumstances. I imagine COVID was one of them. So we're now overdue a new map. Personally, I can't wait. I love Verdansk, but it'd be nice to have something different. Now, one of the speculation of theories is this is all going to happen at the end of the Battle Pass, which I think is April 22nd and the start of Season 3. But most of the leakers out there, most of the data miners, they're all picking it up as March 11th. And personally, that makes more sense for two reasons. One, it's the day after the anniversary of Warzone. So it makes sense to have a huge event on the year mark rather than doing it a month and a half after. It just makes sense. The other thing that makes sense, and this really is key, and this to me, this makes so much sense, is it's the day after Outbreak finishes. Now, the Outbreak event has just been brought in. There's now zombies in Verdansk. We've all seen the tanker. The tanker that's believed to come over from Rebirth is beached up in Verdansk, and that is containing zombies. Now, a couple of things that's come out from this, the zombies seem to be dropping a yellow key card. No one knows what the key card does yet, but that could be a key item. Key card could open the bunker to launch a nuke. It's a theory, but it's there. Now, also around Verdansk, a few nuke sites have opened up. Some of the places in Verdansk have opened up and there's now nuke sites. And near these nuke sites are zombie machines with a percentage on. Now, the theory goes that as the Outbreak event runs longer, the zombies are going to start spreading out across Verdansk and taking over. Now, I've got no problem with that. This should be quite fun. But the theory is the more they overrun Verdansk, the higher that percentage goes up. Once the percentage hits 100%, nukes away, goodbye to Verdansk. That is the main theory at the moment, that on March 11th, we're going to have a nuclear style event, which will then bring in a Cold War era style map, which personally, I've got no problem with a 1980s themed map, and I think that could be quite fun. So allegedly, players are going to be sent to that 1980s themed map, which is then going to have some of the key locations from Black Ops scattered throughout it. Kind of like in Verdansk, you've got a lot of places which are maps, so a lot of it's going to be, the theory is that the combined arms maps will make up part of the new Warzone huge map, which again makes sense. It saves them creating whole new bits, so it makes sense to run it. So really, if I'm honest, that's kind of about all we've got. We haven't got much, but say the data miners have said that the files for Destroyed Verdansk, they have been in there for a while now. They've picked them up a while ago. We're all waiting. March 11th does make the most sense, so we just have to wait and see what happens. Now, if you want to know what I'd like to happen, personally, I'd like it to be a live event style thing that happens where a separate playlist opens up, whether it be all day, a couple of hours, who knows, but a couple of hours. You won't run it all day, but a couple of hours, this is open. While you're in Verdansk, if you die, whatever, you want to stay in and spectate, because at some random point in it, halfway through, the nuke's fire. You then get a 10-minute nuke timer at the top, get a jailbreak happen, everyone who's died has been released, everyone's back on the map, full teams, if everyone stays spectating, the full 150's in. But what I'd also like then is, you need to get to exfil and say, I don't know, let's just say 10 exfil locations are put on the map. Like in Plunder when you calling to get your money picked up. So your cash drop locations become your exfil locations. But once the exfil's used by one team, it can't be used again. So it's a race for everyone to get to the exfil location and get out first. Have a blueprint, have something to say that you escaped on the nuclear event. A calling card, an emblem, something. I don't know. Have something on there. there, just so you can kind of, you know, so people will want to chase it. Don't just have it so, oh, it finishes and that's it. You want something, give it some sort of reward so people know you've done it. I just think everyone getting in vehicles, chasing each other down, shooting down on vehicles, not trying to just, no one's sneaking at this point. You need to be quick. You need to go hard. That will make an epic event where everyone is trying to get to these 10 locations on the map to try and get out first. That's just my thoughts. Let me know down below how you'd like them to do it. What would you like to see? I think some sort of live event just makes so much sense. I don't want to log on and just see a video of it being nuked, because I think it'll be shit. You know, I'd like it, you get into that exfil, you fly away in the chopper, you see it get nuked, and then you drop into the new map, or you see the new map, your end credit as it were, you see the new map in the background. I just think something like that would be awesome. So, as I said, let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on so you can never miss a video from me. It's very much appreciated. That's all from me. Good luck and happy hunting.